Hello, folks. Our video learning today is about problem and solution in a story. So we're going to just review that a little bit, do a little bit of practice. And tomorrow, when I see you, or when I see you the next time that I see you, we will do one review story and question about this topic, and then we will move on to the plot diagram that has the problem and solution built in. So, what is problem and solution? The problem in a story is something that gets in the way of what the character wants. Most stories can have many little problems and one bigger problem. Like on the way to the bigger problem, little problems can build up and happen. You can usually find out the problem in the beginning or the middle of the story. You won't find the problem at the end of the story because by the time the story is over, the problem is usually solved. The problem can also be called the conflict. That is probably a word you heard and used last year. There's man versus nature, man versus self, and man versus technology. On to the solution side, the solution in a story is something that fixes or solves the problem the character is having. The solution usually happens towards the end of the story. Like I said a minute ago, the problem is usually solved by the end of the story. The solution can sometimes be called the resolution. When you have your reading roller coaster or your plot diagram map that has the rising action and falling action, the resolution is always during that falling action time. Sometimes another character can help the main character solve their problem. So, some things that we can talk about and think about while we are looking for our problem and solution in the story is right here. My character's problem in the story is my character wants blank, but blank is getting their way. My character wants to play soccer, but the rainstorm is getting in their way. The main character in my story is struggling with blank. The main character in my story is struggling with having to deal with bad weather. My character solves their problem by, and then list the ways they solve their problem. Blank helps my character to solve their problem. So sometimes other characters help the main character to solve their problem. I think of Cinderella, the movie, and how Cinderella was the main character, but the mice and the birds helped her to solve her problem, and so did the fairy godmother. The steps my character took to solve their problem are, you can list the steps that they took to solve their problem, and you can think about the characters who helped blank solve their problem are. So the characters who helped Cinderella solve their problem are the mice and the birds. Okay, let's look at these. I've got the problems already listed out here. And then I'm going to drag the solution over to where it belongs, okay? So our first problem is that Tara forgot to do her homework for school. Okay, so that is the problem. Let's look at our choices for solutions over here. He surprised his best friend with movie tickets to apologize. That doesn't have to do with homework. He cleaned his bedroom and found it under his bed. That's looking for something, not forgetting something. She asked her teacher for an extra credit opportunity. Might be that one. She went home and put ice on it to make it feel better. That probably does not have anything to do with homework. So it is this one. She asked her teacher for an extra credit opportunity. So that one would go there. Spencer lost his favorite toy truck. So that's Spencer's problem. Would he solve that by buying movie tickets or cleaning his bedroom and finding it under his bed? I believe it is cleaning his bedroom and finding it under his bed. So we can draw a line from this one to here. Okay. Spencer lost his favorite toy truck. He cleaned his bedroom and found it under his bed. Okay. Next, AJ scratched her knee after falling off her scooter. So I see he surprised his best friend with movie tickets to apologize, or she went home and put ice on it to make it feel better. That is about getting hurt. So that would be the solution for that one. And then Chris forgot his best friend's birthday, so he surprised his best friend with movie tickets to apologize. Okay. Sorry, guys. Needed to erase that. Okay. Now we're going to look at this little story here. Okay, and then this will be about the end for what we're doing today. Aunt Lila's necklace. For Sasha's birthday, her Aunt Lila gave her a necklace that was over 100 years old. The necklace had been passed down from generation to generation. Sasha loved this necklace so much and promised her aunt that she would wear it every day. Until one day, Sasha noticed that the necklace wasn't around her neck. Sasha immediately started to stress out and looked everywhere around her house for the necklace. She cleaned her entire room and the necklace was nowhere to be found. Sasha was about to give up when suddenly she reached in her pocket and found the necklace. She completely forgot she took it off this morning when she was getting in the shower. Sasha learned to put it in a safe place next time she must take it off. Okay, so what was the problem in this story? Let me change my pen to a green color. Okay. The problem in this story was that Sasha lost the necklace, right? Sasha noticed that the necklace wasn't around her neck. So that is the problem. The solution was she was about to give up when suddenly she reached in her pocket and found the necklace. She completely forgot she had taken it off in the morning when she was getting into the shower. So the lesson that was learned is right here. Sasha learned to put it in a safe place next time she must take it off.